Hello, everyone. I'm Corey Maines, and let's talk NBA free agency. I got Kerry. This is Kerry, by the way. He's my brother, Kerry Maines. Um, we were having a really good discussion about NBA free agency, so I decided to bring him on for this very first live stream. The live streams, I think I'm going to try to do them every now and then. Hopefully, maybe try to do it consistently. Um, but yeah, these are going to be more podcast like stuff. So it's going to be more current events,
Yeah.
more uh, I guess how would you say it?
More like uh, I don't know, more timely, I guess.
More time, yeah, more timely. It's gonna be more about current events, I guess.
Yeah,
Like more current things in sports that I don't have time to do a video on.
Yeah.
Because a video, it's like I gotta write up the script and film it, edit it,
Yeah.
and then upload it
Yeah.
on like however long.
Um,
So like, also
that'd be pretty stressful.
that's pretty stressful, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm doing something like NBA free agency, which literally starts in 24 hours.
Mm.
Like I'd have to make the video, do all these opinions that will probably be outdated by the time I would even have the video out.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of pointless.
Then if like players sign like the same day, oh, gotta make a video on this guy, gotta make a video on this guy, gotta make a video on this guy.
Yeah, plus it's like it keeps going too.
Yeah.
So I just want to make very clear that this is 24 hours before free agency started. So this is as current as that.
Yeah.
It's literally like 6. So literally 24 hours pretty much.
Yep.
If anybody does come in the chat, which I doubt, honestly.
I mean,
I have one subscriber, it's him.
Yeah.
Woo! As of right now, but yeah. But I just want to make all this clear because like this becomes a video afterwards, I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, it does.
Did you check? Does it sound good and everything? By the way,
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
you heard it?
Yeah.
Did you?
I can load it again.
You can load it up again
Yeah,
before we get started at all. I mean, it's only been a couple minutes. So
Yeah, so,
it's not like anyone's here to see it.
true.
But yeah, NBA free agency. You know, there's so many top talents this year, and
Oh yeah, it sounds pretty
it
good.
sounds you can
Yeah.
hear me and stuff.
Oh yeah.
All right, so there's so many top talents. You know, you got Kawhi, Durant, Kemba, Kyrie,
Yep.
Jimmy Butler.
Yep.
I mean, Klay Thompson. He's pretty much just. You might as well say he's signed with Golden State
He's
already.
staying there.
Those are like
There's
probably
like
the
no doubt about it.
Are those like I think that's the 6. That's like the big 6, I guess.
However, if you want to count him.
Like there's some other guys that I counted too that were kind of big. Like Chris Middleton's kind of a big deal, but I think he opted out. But I think he's just trying to get money out of Milwaukee,
Yeah,
so he's gonna stay there.
He's
Probably.
gonna get more money.
Like he's just trying to get the max now.
Yeah.
And that's all Clay's gonna do. He's gonna get the max from Golden State
Mhm.
if he hadn't already. I said Al Horford because he's kind of a big deal. He is. I would say that he probably like maybe second best on the team after Kyrie last season.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I would have to like look
Tatum.
that up a little bit. Him or Tatum, maybe.
Yeah.
But those two would definitely be that. So I think he leaves a big void in the Celtics lineup that they're gonna have to try to fill.
Yeah, I don't know who to go for him.
Try to replace him at all. They don't really have it. They have like Daniel Tice. Is like he's like their new starting center right now. I think
Yeah.
pretty much.
Not good.
So Al Horford is one. There's a couple. There's a. You were looking at it earlier.
I mean, D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell, like after this season, you could say he has a big free agent this season.
Yeah.
Like based on the season he just had.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All-star. So then he made the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's pretty big.
Yeah.
There are others. Patrick Beverly's a free agent.
Yeah.
Bogdanovich is a free agent.
Yeah, Bogdanovich.
Harrison Barnes is a free agent.
Oh, who cares about Harrison Barnes? You got like a really good deal with
You got really good-
Mavericks, like however many years ago,
And then you got a really good deal with.
which I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Like
Then you got
he
a
was
really good
worth
deal with
that.
Sacramento, and then he opted out.
Yeah.
So now he's free agent. Others. JJ Redick's free agent. I'm pretty sure he's
Tobias Harris too.
Tobias Harris is free agent.
Like there's so many people. that,
There's
like,
a lot of people.
and like how the league's going to shape out next season is going to depend a lot on this. I was saying it earlier. Also, with the top guys, like where some guys go is going to in fact impact where some other people sign.
Yeah.
Because there's reports of Kawhi and Durant meeting, like going together.
Mhm.
Kyrie and Durant teaming up.
Yeah.
Kyrie maybe teaming up with LeBron and AD.
Yeah.
Like, so like it becomes like if Kawhi goes somewhere, like it's going to be LA, obviously.
Yeah.
If Kawhi doesn't stay in Toronto, he's going to LA.
Yeah. I feel like Kyrie's gonna make the first move, and then things are gonna top up good, maybe.
See, I had the different feeling. I feel like at this very moment, like Kawhi is going to be the one to like set off everything, because if Kawhi goes to Los Angeles, the Clippers, because I think he's going to Clippers instead of like, I think it was Stephen A. said that, like Lakers is a possibility for him, which I don't think makes any sense.
Yeah, they just said that yesterday. They said they're in serious contention, I guess.
Which I don't understand, like at all.
I don't understand why they would do that.
I don't.
They've had literally nobody on the bench.
Well, that's another. We're gonna get to that at some point, but like, no, I'm talking about from Kawhi's perspective. Why would he want to go there?
Yeah, he'd be the third guy.
He would probably be the third guy there, even though he's technically really
maybe
not.
second guy.
Maybe second at best. But the thing is, like,
Because it's LeBron's team.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because it's LeBron's show ultimately in the end.
Yep.
So I feel like him going. Well, even if KD goes with him, because like the theory, I would imagine to be if they're teaming up together, it's going to be in LA with the Clippers.
Yeah, they're not gonna go to the Knicks.
Yeah, because
Together.
Kawhi wants to play in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Or he's going to stay in
That's where he's
Toronto.
from,
That's how it's going to go. So my feeling is if Kawhi says I'm going to the Clippers, then KD will be like, "Oh, I'm going to go to the Clippers because Kawhi's there."
Yeah.
And then Kyrie's left to be like, "Well, I'm going to do whatever now." He might go to like the Nets. I think the Nets are like the favorite. I feel like the Nets are the favorite for Kyrie right now.
Yeah, they are. They are right now.
I've been thinking that, like, well, especially since he like his new agent. It's like Jay-Z's like company or whatever.
Oh, really?
Or like
I didn't know that.
Like Hard Rock?
Hard Knocks?
Hard Rock or something?
I don't know.
No, Rock Nation. Rock Nation.
Oh, Rock Nation. Okay.
Like that's his organization, and of course he's like, I think he's part owner of the Nets. So.
Oh yeah, I think he is.
It's like I've been like on that bandwagon like since that happened, because like, well, Jay-Z owns the Nets somewhat. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, it just makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's just like who goes first type of thing.
Especially this season.
Yeah.
Or this year.
Yeah.
Like who goes first is gonna impact where everyone else goes.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm feeling.
Like what that does, like we can talk about that later. Like what that does in the long run in the season, next season, where all these guys go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only one that's not really gonna have any impact next season on where he goes, I mean, in a technical sense, is Durant, because he can't play next season. Yeah. He's not going to.
Yeah.
Because of the injury.
He can't play.
Like, if he would play next season, it would have to be like really late into the playoffs.
Yeah.
And even then, like
finals.
Like even then, like he's not probably going to be at 100%.
He comes back for one game in the finals.
Comes back for one game, does it again. It's like, oh, geez. What are we doing
again?
What are we doing here?
His career's over.
KD is like, I feel like KD's like the most like going to be influenced by someone else.
Well, yeah.
Like he's going to be the one that's waiting. He'll probably be last, honestly.
Yeah.
Like in
the feeling.
Because, well, he also has like the most options out of any of them.
Yeah. He has like 4 options, honestly.
Yeah, because he has the 2 New York teams.
Yep.
Golden State and the Clippers.
Yeah.
So like he can go anywhere there.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it technically doesn't matter next season, but in the long run, obviously, you want KD on your team.
Yeah.
Probably.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's only what, like 30?
I have no idea.
Somewhere around
doesn't really matter either.
Like 28.
He's getting older. I know that much.
Yeah. He's been in the league for a while.
Yeah.
So,
because like Kawhi has 2 options, pretty much, Toronto or LA. Kyrie has a lot of options too, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, any of these top free agents have unlimited options almost.
Yeah, true.
They can go literally anywhere they want.
Yeah.
Any team would just be happy to have them.
Just not their bum team. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like any team would be happy to have, but not all of them are going to be able to have.
They're not going to go to the Suns, like or the Cavs. No way.
Yeah, unless you're like building something there. Like that's the only way.
Yeah.
And like Jimmy Butler's another one. Like he only has about 2 options. Like at least as far as what you're hearing in the media, 2 options.
Yeah, the Rockets or the Sixers.
Like he's either re-signing or he's going to go to the Rockets, which I don't understand.
I don't understand the Rockets.
I don't know what the Rockets are doing. They're doing what the Lakers are doing effectively.
Yeah.
They're getting rid of their players.
Yeah.
While trying to get a top player.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they cut Eric Gordon and Clint Capella.
Yeah, you said you saw that they cut them.
Yeah.
I knew that they were trading them or like shopping them around to be traded.
Yeah.
But did they actually just straight up cut them?
I think they cut them. I'm pretty sure they did.
That doesn't make any sense then, because then teams can just pick them up for nothing.
I can look them up.
Teams can just pick them up for nothing.
I'm pretty sure I read that the other day on Facebook. They had whole thing going.
But I don't know what the Rockets are doing. They're like, Gordon and Capella are two of their most important players on the team. Like
Yeah.
Capella down low, and then Gordon's a 3-point shooter, which the Rockets are, other than the Warriors, probably like the most 3-point dependent team in the league.
Yeah, they take a lot of threes. which I don't understand.
So you're gonna get. Well, even then, they're shopping him around. If they didn't cut him, they're still shopping him around to open up space to try to get Jimmy Butler to sign and trade. They're not even signing him; they're signing and trading
Yeah.
to try to get him.
Mm.
But at the same time, like Philadelphia's said, they're going to be like going hardcore trying to get Jimmy Butler back,
Yeah.
like making sure they can keep him.
I just read this, and the 76ers are interested in Al Horford.
Now that's good. I get. See, I just said that's good, but like that's like impulsively saying that's good because Al Horford's a good player and you help out. But like you already have Joel Embiid. Why do you need Al Horford?
Yeah, you have two big men.
You have two starting level big men.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like Horford's going to come off the bench then? Horford shouldn't be coming off the bench, like in my opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if you want to talk about later, like how you think like the next season's going to shake up, like in general.
Mm-hmm.
But I just will just say, like, depending on where stuff goes, if Kawhi goes to LA, either one of the teams really, like the East is just going to be nothing almost. It's gonna be like 3 teams, maybe 3 or 4 teams. But even then, if he stays in Toronto, then it's still only going to be like maybe 5 teams that are half decent, but maybe only like 2 are contenders.
Yeah.
Because like he goes to LA, Kawhi, Durant's not going to come over East probably. He's gonna go to LA with Kawhi if it's the Clippers.
Yeah.
So that means the Nets are maybe only going to get Kyrie. And that's it.
Yeah.
Kemba, by the way, Kemba, like they already said that Kemba's supposed to be going to the Celtics. They're going to finalize the deal tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like pretty much when free agency
yeah,
starts.
Worth $140 million.
Which I think I tweeted that out. Like if Kemba goes to the Celtics, that's actually good. Like it's basically just swapping point guards. You're not really losing much by getting Kemba and giving away Kyrie, I think. Because like statistically speaking, like they're pretty similar overall. I mean, Kyrie might be a little better of a. I wouldn't even say he's a better shooter. Actually, I don't think.
Yeah.
Like I think they're very similar. Like Kemba might be a little undersized, but that doesn't really matter.
No.
I don't think.
No.
So Kemba goes there. It doesn't really matter. The big problem with the Celtics then is Al Horford leaving because they don't have a big guy down low to take care of anything.
Yeah.
Like I think I said earlier, like Daniel Tice is like their starting center as of right now. If they don't have Al Horford. That's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're going to be going against, like, if you're in the finals, you're going to be going up against maybe like Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to be good at all.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to just destroy you.
Yeah.
But then, like, the East, so maybe Boston, because of course they still have Gordon Hayward if he plays well, Tatum and Brown.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they still have some talent.
Yeah.
And Sixers, well, again, it's dependent on free agency. Like,
Yeah.
if Jimmy Butler goes, okay, you lost Jimmy Butler, we still got, if you can resign him.
Yeah.
Like you still got JJ Redick, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons. Hopefully he gets a freaking jump shot.
Dude, he needs one.
Jesus Christ. Just for the league's sake, if he gets a jump shot. Like
at least a mid range.
Yeah.
At least a mid range.
Like he doesn't even try outside of the paint.
Yeah.
He doesn't even try to shoot. Like Giannis, he can't shoot really good either.
At
least he shoots like threes. He
Yeah.
actually tries it.
Yeah.
He's not very good at
some
it.
in the playoffs. He got a couple threes.
I mean, he can make them.
Yeah.
He's just not very good at them.
Yeah. I mean, Zion's not even that good of a shooter. He shot some in, college.
Well, I think Zion, he's a better shooter than Ben Simmons already.
Yeah.
I think.
I think, pretty much.
Yeah. Definitely, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, just based off of college. I mean,
Yeah.
of course, won the whole season.
Yeah.
But obviously, Zion is known for his athleticism.
Yeah.
Just like Ben Simmons.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't really compare the two.
Yeah, because, I mean, Ben Simmons is a better passer. More athletic. I think.
He's more all around and stuff.
Yeah, he's more all around.
Like, I compare Ben Simmons to more like Giannis. Mostly because of, like, tall, lanky, facilitator, ball handler, get to the rim.
Yeah.
Can't really shoot that well.
Yeah.
So, like, he's like baby Giannis in, like, both size and skill.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, he's a better ball handler than Giannis.
Yeah.
That's the only thing the Bucks
They're
really
a
need.
passer.
Honestly, that's the only thing Bucks need to be the contender in the East next season to actually win the East.
Yeah.
Well, especially Kawhi leaving too.
Yeah.
But Giannis needs to be able to shoot
he's a shooter. That's
because
really
like
it.
all teams have to do is just build the wall,
You saw it.
just collapse Giannis,
He
and
tried
there
to
you
drive
go.
on like 3 or 4 guys and just get stripped every single time.
Yeah.
Or
Like
lose the ball outside.
like
Like, oh, turnover.
Like it's so predictable.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it doesn't also help that he is the only guy really on the team.
True.
So, like Middleton's like the second best.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bledsoe's supposed to be good, but he's
He was
I'll
trash.
say he was awful in the playoffs at least.
Yeah. He was awful. He had one good game in the
We
finals.
said it like all the time. It's like this guy, he's awful. What the heck?
He's trash.
Like Bledsoe's awful. He just couldn't
Yeah.
shoot at all.
Yeah. He was shooting threes on it. Then he made it like he drove past like a defender that made a layup. I'm like, should we just doing that the whole entire time?
Yeah, like Toronto really exploited them, the Bucks.
Yeah.
If Kawhi leaves, then I think the Bucks obviously become like the favorites in the East.
Or the Sixers if they get Jimmy Butler back.
Well, if they keep Jimmy Butler, then maybe the Sixers.
Yeah.
And a team that like a lot of people are going to forget about is obviously like Indiana
Yeah.
because Victor Oladipo's going to come back
Yeah. Oladipo was
from
out.
injury.
Yeah.
Like they're playing really well.
Mhm.
Even in the playoffs, they played pretty well without him.
Yeah. I mean, even the Celtics should be good next year.
Yeah, so like I'm saying, like maybe 4, maybe 5 teams, depending on what Kawhi does
Yeah.
in the East next season.
Mhm.
Like Indiana's definitely dark horse.
Yeah.
They got to keep Bogdanovich though.
Yeah.
If they keep him, like him and Oladipo, and they have Sabonis and Miles Turner down low.
Yeah.
Like they have one of the best big men duo in the league, I think.
Yeah. They're pretty good.
Like definitely can bully people down low a little bit.
Yep.
And then the West, like a lot of people want to jump on the Lakers bandwagon already.
I know.
Like they don't have any bench at all.
They have zero bench.
They literally have 0 bench as of right now.
Yeah.
None. There's 0 people on the bench. Like,
I-
not
I-
even figuratively. They literally have
Yeah.
0 people.
I know. I heard fucking Brian Windhorst talk about it yesterday. He's like, oh, they did it with the Heat. They only had 1 player on the bench when they did the big 3. Well, it was in the fucking East, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Not the West.
The West, man. The West is gonna have like I can't really give an estimate. I think like 6. That's what I was thinking of earlier.
Yeah.
Like maybe 6 teams, maybe 7. Depends, I guess.
Yeah.
It depends on a lot of things. Because like
Nurkic.
well, obviously we have Golden State, obviously.
Yeah.
They're gonna keep Thompson.
Gotta keep
Curry
Josh
and
Rose.
Draymond's still gonna be there. They're still gonna be I mean, Clay's not playing like most of the next season.
Yeah, he's gonna
But he'll be back for the
half-
playoffs.
Yeah.
Golden State's not gonna have a problem during the regular season with Curry and Draymond, I don't think.
Yeah.
They shouldn't.
They just got some good draft picks too, so
Sure.
they got Jordan Poole who can really shoot.
Yeah. He should
Yeah.
fit in the system pretty well.
Yeah. They got some other guards as well. So
Yeah. So Golden State's obviously they're gonna be there.
Yeah.
The Lakers, obviously. Ooh, what is the most underrated player? Most underrated?
most underrated player in the NBA. Oh my god, underrated.
Honestly, I don't
Underrated.
know if you can count that this underrated, but Nikola Jokic.
Underrated.
No one talks about Jokic. He averages like 25, 10, and 8.
Yeah. True.
Like he's so underrated. The Nuggets themselves is a contender in the West, by the way,
Yeah, they are.
because well, Jokic is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Jamal Murray should hopefully mature a little bit more, be more consistent next season.
Mm-hmm.
Gary Harris as well.
Yeah.
But also they had this guy, Michael Porter Jr., who is primed to be a star in this league.
Yeah.
But he was
injured all last.
he was injured last season. That's why he slipped in the draft
Mhm.
like 2 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's going to be back now. And if he plays the way that he was prospected to play
Yeah.
entering the draft, they might have a big 3 on their hands with
Yeah.
Jokic, Murray, and Porter.
Yeah, and they just picked up Millsap's option, so they'll have him.
They kept Millsap.
Yeah.
They have a pretty solid bench, I would say.
Yeah, it's not bad.
They're a dangerous team, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like their maturity level was a big reason why they lost to the Blazers.
Yeah.
That and CJ McCollum went absolutely nuts.
Mhm.
But I think the Nuggets are a serious contender next season. No one talks about them. I don't know why.
Mhm.
Because it's Denver.
I don't know. I mean, they were great last season. So
Like, they were the 2nd seed in the West last season.
Yeah.
and they have the players.
What about the most underrated free agent?
Ooh, there's so many free agents though.
I feel like Al Horford's an underrated free agent.
Al Horford.
Nobody's really talking about him.
Yeah, I would say Al Horford. I don't know most underrated. If he is,
Yeah.
there's so many. I'd have to pull up a list of all the free agents because there's like 100.
Yeah, there's so many free
There's so many
agents.
people out there that could be classified as super underrated. Al
Yeah.
Horford's a good one, like name brand, I guess.
Yeah, and then like big name that we know.
Yeah. Yeah, no one does talk about Al Horford. I called him like maybe the second best player on the Celtics last season.
Yeah.
I think the Celtics losing him in free agency is going to be a big deal.
Yeah, they're not going to have anybody down low. Nobody to spread the floor, really.
Yeah. Al Horford's, he's like a Jokic. He's good at facilitating, and he's also good in the post.
Yeah.
He does his work down low and outside.
Yeah.
And he can stretch the floor with the three-pointer.
Yeah. And he plays pretty good defense.
He does that as well. I think any team that gets him is going to be really happy.
Yeah.
Other than him,
Yeah.
again, I would have to look it up. Maybe Patrick Beverly. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Patrick Beverly, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a name I'm just thinking of off the top of my head that I know is a
Yeah.
free agent.
Yeah.
Maybe a JJ Redick if he would sign anywhere else because he is a spark plug.
Yeah. Maybe underrated Bogdanovich.
Yeah, maybe Bogdanovich
Yeah.
because he's a fantastic shooter. He really helped carry Indiana into the playoffs last season and helped them play well down the stretch without Oladipo.
Mhm.
I was just saying that, if Indiana can keep him, then they'll be a contender in the East, especially if Kawhi leaves.
Yeah.
I think those guys
Yeah,
probably.
probably those two.
At least off the top of my head, without having to look up all the free
Yeah,
agents.
if I had a list, I could probably do
Yeah,
this
probably
stuff
give you a couple.
easier. But
Otherwise, in the West, Denver there, the Lakers obviously now, the Clippers if they get KD, well, not next season at least.
Mhm.
Well, even if they get just Kawhi, like even if Kawhi's just the guy,
I would say JV is the most underrated.
JV. Who's JV? I'm trying to think who's JV. It's gonna be someone obvious, and I'm gonna kick myself for not knowing JV.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Is it Valanciunas?
Yeah, I think he's a free agent. Yeah, he's a free agent because he opted out.
If it's
he opted
Jonas
out-
Valanciunas,
he opted out of
then-
his Memphis contract.
okay, it is.
Yeah.
He's.
He's pretty underrated. I mean,
I would say, where was he playing last?
he was playing with the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies? Really, I had no idea.
I think.
I remember him being on Toronto. He was pretty good there for a couple of seasons.
Yeah, he went to the Grizzlies because he was part of the Marcus All trade.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be. Especially, yeah. I mean, I totally overlooked him.
Yeah.
Myself, so I guess he is pretty underrated. I guess kind of forgotten as well because of going to Memphis.
Yeah.
I don't
Went
know
to
his
a
numbers that he
pretty
put up
bum
there, but he could definitely be one.
Yeah.
He's a 20 and 10 capable guy.
Yeah.
Nice big body, put down low.
Maybe he can go to the Celtics.
Maybe he could be the person to replace Al Horford. Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, who knows how much cap space and stuff the Celtics are going to have to sign
Yeah.
people after they get Kemba
Yeah.
here.
This Kemba's going to be a lot of money.
What did he say? It was like
140
4 or
million.
5, 140.
Yeah, $140 million.
Yeah, so they might not have too much to sign him, but yeah, Valanciunas definitely.
Yeah. Is it Valenciunas or Valanciunas?
I don't know. I say them both. I've heard both.
Valenciunas. I've never heard it pronounced like
I think I have like 2K or something.
that. I don't know.
So yeah, the West, and then obviously, well, LA if they get Kawhi, they're obviously a contender because Kawhi went to the Raptors and they won the championship.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, the Clippers, they have depth,
Mhm.
which is important.
Yeah.
Raptors, you don't need to really say anymore. The Raptors,
Yeah.
because you think the Clippers took 2 games off the Warriors this season,
Mhm.
a healthy Warriors
Yeah.
with KD, with Klay Thompson,
Yeah.
in full force. They took 2 games off them.
Yeah.
With Lou Williams as their best
Yeah,
player.
absolutely.
Well, best scorer at least.
Yeah.
Like Lou Williams, Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah.
Beverly might not be there if Kawhi comes. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you had Kawhi and you get rid of Patrick Beverly. That's a win.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
He's been there forever, so he might just sign like a contract or something.
who
He
knows?
doesn't need to make a lot of money.
That's the thing. All of these, like, I'll say lower level, like they're not the super top tier guys.
Yeah.
Like you don't know where they're gonna go.
Yeah,
George Hill's going to go to the LA because he just plays with LeBron all the time.
yeah. J.R. Smith's going to LA. So I heard the other day, oh, Melo might as well just go to LA.
Melo will play for like $25 in a candy bar for a chance at a championship at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
he's been in the league for how long? Hasn't won a championship.
hasn't even come close,
No.
actually.
Yeah, hasn't come.
Or has he? I want to say one year.
I feel like he was close to the Nuggets one season.
Yeah, maybe like 1 year with Denver. He was kind of close.
Yeah, I think he was in the Western Conference Finals and lost.
Yeah, it's something I have to look up.
Yeah, which I don't really feel like.
At least not right now, because we're talking free agency, man.
Yeah,
We're talking free agency.
Yeah.
So, what did we just name? The Nuggets, Warriors, both LAs.
Yep.
Can we say Thunder? Maybe.
Thunder.
I don't know.
mean,
Westbrook and Paul George. It's a good combo.
Steven
Adams and nobody else.
Dennis Schroeder.
Oh, yeah, Schroeder. Totally forgot about Schroeder.
Yeah,
But they don't really have much other than those guys.
yeah.
I don't feel like Westbrook's like, sure, he gets
Damn.
triple doubles. I don't feel like he's not like the best team player in the world either.
Yeah, they have some other they have Grant that's getting better.
It could be a surprise next season, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. They were pretty decent last year, but yeah, who knows?
But playoff time, and
Yeah.
obviously
The Blazers, they're getting Nurkic back.
Can we say that the Blazers are like that team that I feel like they're just always going to be in the playoffs,
Yeah,
but they're not really going to do anything? Maybe
yeah,
like when push comes to shove, they're not going to be able to beat the top teams in the league,
yeah.
like in the playoffs. In the
Yeah.
West.
I feel like they need somebody else.
Because like their whole thing is McCollum and Lillard just shoot and
Yeah.
score, and that's their offense almost.
Yeah.
They don't really have
Yeah.
much else.
And Nurkic gets the board and puts them back.
Nurkic or Canner in this like last season.
Yeah,
I can't really be confident in the Blazers. They'll probably be in the playoffs.
yeah.
I can't really say that they're contenders necessarily.
No, definitely.
I wouldn't say
not.
that about the Thunder either, I guess. Can we say the Rockets if they get Jimmy Butler? Maybe. Paul
mean,
Harden and
I just don't see it
Butler.
working.
I don't either. I don't really see it
It's-
working out.
This feels weird.
Well, not that just doesn't have to do with the fact that Capella and Gordon gone and also PJ Tucker they're shopping around too.
Yeah,
It's like three of their more important players
Yeah.
in the team.
they weren't cut. They're just being shut down.
Three players that are very important to the team
Mhm.
that are being shopped around. Who else are you going to have on the team besides those three guys then?
Nobody.
Besides the fact that James Harden seems to be kind of unclutch
Yeah,
and seems to fade away in pressure moments and big moments,
yeah.
that doesn't help either.
Or he's trying to get foul calls half the time. Just trying to go to the line.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the James Harden play style. At least
Yeah.
the just try to.
I
get
mean,
to the
yeah,
foul
he
line.
can make great plays here and there, flashy plays, scores a bunch.
Yeah.
But is that going to win a title? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
His defense has gotten better, hasn't it?
It's got a little better.
He's still not the best defender in the world either, though.
No.
So I don't know if you can count the Rockets, but I mean, if we're counting like Boston possibly or Indiana possibly being a contender in the East, then I guess those teams can be contenders in the West
Yeah.
theoretically.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Lakers, by the way, because
Yeah.
Anthony Davis, LeBron James, they're going to win the title. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either.
Even if they get a max player with their cap room that just opened up, who's left?
There's
Who's left? It's AD, LeBron, Kuzma, and whoever that other guy is.
Yeah.
That's literally the entire roster right now. You're just going to fill it out with a bunch of league minimums that you have left over from the cap space.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to get it done in the playoffs. Because as we just saw this season, like depth is very important.
Yeah.
Like Toronto just won a championship with basically just Kawhi Leonard as the superstar. But I mean,
That was really the whole story of the finals. There was bench points. The Warriors had no bench points.
yeah, the Warriors didn't have any bench. Like game 3 of the finals, Curry drops like 60, but they lost by double digits.
Yeah.
Because the bench had nothing.
I mean, that's part of the reason Golden State won game 2 because they had Quinn Cook come off the bench. He dropped like double digits. Andre Iguodala was playing good.
Well, even in wasn't it game 5 or 6? Both games actually, 5 and
Yeah.
6, Iguodala played really well.
Yeah.
I mean, they won game 5.
Only had 5 because Andre Iguodala went for like 20 something.
Yeah. Then he went for like 20 or something again in game 6. They lost
Yeah.
in the end,
Mhm.
which is
Because Clay went down.
because Clay went down. Honestly, probably because he had like 30 or something before he left.
Dude, it was hilarious. It was hilarious because like when they talked to him back there, he's, I'll drill the free throws. They said it like 2 minutes before they said he was out for the game. He was like, oh, he's out jumping around. He might come back in the game. And his the next shot, it was him in crutches. I'm like, what the hell happened in the last 2 minutes?
Yeah, like he had an ACL. Like, was it just adrenaline or
Yeah.
like he tore his ACL? But like Doris Burke's in the back, like saying like he's jumping up and down, running around. He looks like he wants to get back in the game. And then like you cut back next time, he's on crutches. Like he's got a torn
like,
ACL.
like he could barely walk.
Like oh
what
jeez,
what
it had to be just like adrenaline, right?
Yeah.
Like
What happened in the last 2
what else
minutes?
could it have been? Like just been like I can't feel anything right now. And then he finally sat down. And was like, oh crap.
Oh my god. What are your top 5 players in the NBA?
Right now or all time?
Probably
Probably right now.
Probably right now. Obviously.
If I had to rank them in absolute order, like best to worst, or out of those,
No.
nah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if I can do it like an absolute ranking. I can give you 5 players, but I don't know if I can rank them at actually
Yeah.
like an actual ranking.
Mhm.
Obviously, I would say Kevin Durant's on the list, no doubt.
Yeah, no
He's
doubt
best
he's on the
scorer in the
list.
league, best scorer maybe of all time when it's all said and done. Because he
Yeah.
can just score at any time from anywhere.
Mhm.
Because he's so freaking tall.
Yeah.
The twig, as we
Yeah.
call him.
Yeah.
Is the twig or the stick? I forget which one.
I think it was a stick.
Because he's so skinny. I definitely put KD on there. Would he be on yours?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think Katie would probably be
He's definitely near the top.
maybe one for me.
Maybe. Yeah, I can't really give you like an actual ranking, but I'll give you like 5 players I think should be on there. Maybe.
Yeah. Him. Obviously LeBron would be on there.
LeBron, I guess you could say. Still, LeBron, I feel like would be on the near bottom of my list almost.
Yeah.
He's
I
fading
just
off of the list.
I just hated how he played last season because he didn't play any defense.
He didn't care.
Yeah, he played no defense
Well,
whatsoever.
Maybe it was LeBron. Maybe LeBron was saying, "Well, I know we're not going to do anything this season because I'm the only one here."
Yeah, but at least I try. You know,
Didn't he have like 26 points a game or something?
Yeah, he did, but it looked like he didn't
Like his
try.
stats were still good.
Yeah, it looked like he didn't even try to get 26, but he got 26.
Like he's still like his stats were good, but like you mean like overall just how he played.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can still put LeBron. He's still like I'd put him as probably like the best get to the basket guy in the league, like
Yeah.
driving to the basket
Yeah.
because he's so big.
Yeah. So him, Durant, obviously Kawhi.
I put Kawhi on there definitely. I think
Yeah.
Kawhi's like leaning towards number 1 just because of being a two-way player.
Yeah.
Like
Nobody's really that like that nowadays.
because like Kawhi Leonard's like a top 5 player offensively and defensively in the league.
Mm.
Like you don't say that much. Like Paul George is probably like the closest to him as a two-way player.
Mm.
Paul George, I'd put like top 10 offense and defense. Like he's top 10 on both, but he's
Oh,
not
yeah.
top 5.
Yeah.
So Kawhi Leonard's in there.
I would put Anthony Davis up there.
It's now we got those 3 out of the way, like LeBron, Durant, and Kawhi.
Yeah.
Those are like I think easy picks, and then you get kind of like the last couple of guys. Like who are these other guys that are gonna be in here? Is
Yeah.
Curry on it? Is Giannis on it?
Yeah.
Is James Harden on it?
Yeah.
Like there's not enough spots almost.
Mm.
Man, I hesitate to say Giannis.
I wouldn't say Giannis.
I would say him I think he might still be on my list, maybe like at a 5. I'm barely getting on, possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 or 5, like because he can't really shoot that well.
But he's
That's
just,
a big
he's just,
downside.
he's just a dominant force on the court, I guess.
Yeah, like he can do like anything around the basket. He's
Yeah.
similar to Durant. Like if he actually can shoot, then he's like Durant,
Yeah.
but way stronger, way bigger.
Yeah, he'd be OP if he could shoot.
But he can get to the basket and finish really, really well. He does play solid defense as well.
Yeah, he does
That's
play-
something we didn't mention with Durant.
does
Durant
play
is a
pretty
solid
good.
defender.
Yeah.
But Giannis, he was in the running for Defensive Player of the Year this season, so
Yeah.
he's a really good two-way player, you could say as well. I mean, a lot of his defense is the stuff that you see in the box score, like blocking shots and getting steals,
Yeah.
whereas Kawhi's is more like playing actual defense and like
Mhm.
forcing bad shots and making people miss.
Yeah.
But Giannis does that really well too. So I think Giannis is on the list for me just in terms of overall game.
Yeah.
And I take defense into consideration, I think, a lot with
Mm.
who's in the top. So I don't think James Harden can be on it for me.
Yeah.
Also, in the fact James Harden, he's a great scorer, no doubt.
Yeah.
He can facilitate at times.
Mhm. I think me rounding out would probably be
AD, and then Curry.
I might have to put Anthony Davis in the top 5 again because of two-way player.
Yeah.
He's really good at rim protector,
Mhm.
steal the ball. He's like a 20, 10, maybe 5 assists,
Yeah.
like 2 blocks, 2 steals a game type of guy.
Yeah.
So I put a lot of value on two-way players. So I think that might be my 5.
Yeah.
So Durant,
Yeah.
LeBron, Kawhi, Davis, Giannis for me,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
At least right now.
Yeah, I was
It's not
gonna-
going too far into
Yeah, I was
it.
going Curry.
CIA officer.
CIA officer. Hello.
Near him.
I don't know.
Me? Probably me.
Maybe. Probably you.
Bald head.
I don't look.
So-
I don't look very CIA.
Bald head.
I don't think so.
I
I mean,
where were we when we got into that? We were talking about the Lakers.
yeah, we're talking about
Right.
Lakers. Yeah.
Because who's
Where are we from? We're from
PA?
Yeah, from Pennsylvania.
PA, man.
Yeah.
It's so warm here.
Yeah, it's actually hot as tits. Here.
Sidebar, PA is terrible.
Yeah. Be as bad, man.
The roads suck. The weather sucks.
Yep.
The bugs suck.
Both suck. Yeah, true.
Um,
You know about Kobe Bryant.
I mean, Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, you beat Kobe Bryant.
Of course, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, it's. I mean, of course, I know Kobe Bryant.
Um, so Lakers, AD, LeBron.
Yeah.
Who else? Who's going to be the third person to come in? Is it going to be a third person, or is
I
going
don't
to
know.
try to get like 2
I feel like they
good
should.
players
They
with it?
should just get a couple good players.
out of the max slot?
Yeah.
That's
That's what they should do.
That's
They
what they
shouldn't
should
get
do.
a max player.
But it's the Lakers, so I feel like they will. They'll definitely try.
Yeah, they'll definitely try. But I feel like that's what they should do.
Yeah, because who else is going to be on the team?
Not just slumps from G League.
Yeah, we brought it up briefly there for
Messi Neymar.
football.
This is the NBA free agency stream, but Messi Neymar. I would say Messi.
Are you taking that as a question?
Yeah, I guess.
One or the other?
Yeah.
I'm not. Just keep going.
Just keep going.
So who else is on the team? Nobody. Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
I mentioned it. They already have a big 3, really, if you count Kuzma as the
Yeah.
third guy.
I thought Kuzma's up there.
Because Kuzma was the second best player on the team after LeBron last
Yeah.
season. He can be the third guy to those two.
Yeah, I feel like Kuzma's good.
Like Kuzma can drop 20 on any night,
Oh yeah.
give you a good production.
He's not a great defender yet, but
He's still
he
young.
can get there.
He's still young.
Yeah. He's
But,
only,
like, who else could they
he's only
get?
like 24.
You said D'Angelo Russell. Bring
Yeah.
him back.
I think. Yeah, he said he's open to it. So
Bring him back.
yeah, bring him back. Bring D'Angelo back. I hope they do actually.
Think about the Mavs.
What do you think about the Mavs?
Ooh, I have to look at their roster.
I mean, they have
Who do they have anymore?
Porzingis coming back.
Is he coming back?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have him coming back.
Porzingis and Doncic.
Doncic.
So they can
Yeah, but-
add a piece or two,
Yeah.
probably.
They have Bees or two. Yeah. They don't have any really good big men.
Dirk retired. Not like he was doing much
Dirk-
anyway.
yeah, Dirk
His later
retired.
years.
Hey, Porzingis can do something.
Porzingis plays the way he
Do they
can.
still have Wesley? Do they still have Wesley Matthews?
Wes Matthews? I thought he played.
They still have him.
I don't think he was playing for the Mavericks this season. The playoffs, I swear. He's playing for someone else.
Was he playing for the Rockets?
He might have been the Rockets. I swear I remember hearing his
That
name
dude
on some
fell
other team.
off. That dude fell off. I'm sorry.
Really? Did
Yeah.
you say he fell off?
Yeah, I just don't know what he plays.
Well, you just forgot about.
Yeah, honestly.
You're not paying enough attention to the
Yeah,
Wesley Matthews.
Wes Matthews. He's a pretty good player.
He was good in Portland.
Yeah. He was good in Portland, then he got shot to the last team I know he was the Mavericks.
Yeah, because he wasn't he the season that Barnes went there?
Yeah.
Wasn't it the same season? I think a lot of people were like, "Oh man, Mavs, they might
Yeah,
do something here next to the season."
Yeah, because
So Harrison Barnes was not
Harrison
worthy
Barnes,
of the.
and then it had Chandler Parsons or somebody.
Chandler Parsons, man, he fell off. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
he's supposed to be like
He did
like a
fall off.
next star in the league. Now he's
I
just
know.
like on Memphis doing whatever.
Yeah. Did you
is
start?
underrated,
Didn't you
too.
start with the Rockets?
Chandler Parsons?
Yeah.
I want to say so.
I think he started with the Rockets. Then he went to the Mavs, and then he played. Now he's played the Grizzlies.
I think that's about right.
Yeah, I think he was going to play the Grizzlies.
I'm trying to bring up the Mavericks roster if I can,
Yeah, I have no idea
Like-
on that team, to be honest.
because they're another team.
JJ
JJ
Barrett's
Barry
still
enough.
fucking playing.
I don't know. He's playing for him.
I have no idea.
Well, they do have to come from next to last in the West this past season.
Yeah, they weren't pretty good.
All right.
Luka Doncic was the only highlight for the Mavs.
Yeah, Doncic. Well, they got Giannis's brother,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Costas,
Costas.
JJ,
He'll,
Trey
he'll-
Burke.
He'll need time.
Tim Hardaway Jr., Devin Harris, Justin Jackson.
Yeah, Mavs aren't
Courtney
too hot
Lee.
for me. They can get better, but
Porzingis,
I
Powell.
don't see them going really anywhere.
I don't know about this season.
I don't know.
Probably not. Doncic will probably still be good. Porzingis plays well. Maybe they make the playoffs.
Maybe.
I think
like an
the
eight
AC
slot.
might be pretty competitive
Like
this
eight
season.
slot.
Even the Memphis, I think, could be good. I mean, they got Ja Morant.
Yeah.
Was it Jaren Jackson? Who's their guy they got last season?
Jaren
like
Jackson.
four? Is it Jaren Jackson? I don't remember.
Something like that.
But he did really well last season.
Yeah.
You mentioned Chandler Parsons.
Chandler Parsons. They did have Valanciunas, but he's opted out, so he's looking for somewhere else.
Yeah. I mean, there's another, like, Minnesota gets their act together.
Oh my god.
I thought, like, a couple years ago, Minnesota was going to be, like,
I thought
a
Minnesota,
top team in the league.
I thought the Timberwolves were going to be great, but I guess they just don't mesh.
I don't know. Like, Wiggins has fallen off.
Yeah.
Carl Anthony Towns is great.
Yeah.
It gets good numbers, but
He's
winning a
good.
championship, I don't think so. Like, they look primed
They
when they had
even
Carl Anthony and
yeah, even last season they
Wiggins.
should have been great. They had Derrick Rose come off the bench. He dropped like 20 a game.
well, they don't have anybody else. I'm pretty sure. Like,
Yeah.
top end.
I mean, they still have fucking Tyus Jones was supposed to be good, but he never turned into anything.
Is that just what we're? is that-
Okogie came out of nowhere. He's good.
Yeah. They have Robert Covington, Taj Gibson,
They should be good, but they're not.
Jeff T.
I don't understand.
Jeff T. Carl Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins has fallen off though.
I don't understand.
He has not been
Do they just
the
not
player
play?
I think he.
They just don't play defense.
Yeah, they don't.
They just don't play defense whatsoever.
And then, well, Jimmy Butler leaves.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah. All that scandal, all that good.
all that good Jimmy Butler
Oh,
action.
yeah.
Yeah, but look at the East. Yeah, I have the same 6 teams as the top 6 seeds over this season
Yeah, really.
as the teams that can contend next season. Milwaukee, Toronto, Philadelphia, Boston, Indiana, and Brooklyn. Brooklyn only if they get Kyrie, obviously.
Yeah, they get Kyrie.
Maybe compete.
Outside of that,
Yeah.
Orlando, they made the playoffs this season, but
They didn't.
Vucevic is a free agent.
He's planning on signing another deal with them.
Are they?
Worth like 90 mil or something.
They got Mo Bamba.
Mo Bamba.
You know, I saw on ESPN just like around the time it went live here, like he like beat Curry in a shooting contest somewhere.
Mo Bamba?
Yeah,
Really? Wow.
like a random shooting contest. Doesn't matter. But like Detroit, Drummond and Blake Griffin.
Yeah. The Pistons is not really good.
Knicks.
What happened to who was that guy? Pierre Jackson?
Pierre Jackson. Reggie Jackson.
Or Reggie Jackson, that's right.
Oh yeah, he was like, didn't he have drama with
Whatever happened to that?
Bull?
Bull.
He went to-
Our boy going 45 in the draft going to the Nuggets.
I was gonna say he went to the Nuggets, right? Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot about Bull.
Yeah.
Dude.
Everybody forgot.
He's like he might be the underrated player of the draft. He might be the steal of the draft.
somebody's yet.
I mean, he's not very mobile.
Somebody just signed Taco Fall.
Taco.
7
Yeah, he's like Taco Fall, similar.
yeah.
They're both really huge.
Mhm.
Rim protector.
Yep.
Just size, basically.
Yeah.
So that adds another dimension to the Nuggets that I didn't mention earlier.
Yeah.
I forgot about Bull. I wasn't thinking about the draft, I guess.
Mhm.
But now that I am, like Hawks next season, maybe could be a surprise.
Oh yeah.
Trey Young played really well.
Yeah,
They had 2 top picks. They got Cam Reddish, I think, with 1,
Yeah, they did get Cam Reddish.
and they got
And somebody else, I forget.
They got.
Mm,
I don't think they picked Garland at 4. They're the ones that traded up with Lakers, I think, right?
They get Hero. Who
Oh,
got
is it Hero?
Who got Hero? I forget who got Hero.
Was it Hero?
No, Hero went to the Heat. That's right.
What's the Heat?
Yeah, Hero went to the Heat.
Hawks. It should be in here.
They should have.
Oh, DeAndre Hunter.
Oh, that's
from
right.
Virginia.
Okay, yeah.
That's who it was.
He should be good. It should be pretty good next season.
Yeah. Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter in the draft.
Yeah.
Evan Turner came over from Portland.
Tim Reddish, I feel like he should have won.
Trae Young.
I feel like he should have won the draft.
They lack some good size players though.
Yeah, they don't have really maybe good down low.
Jazz is a team that's fallen off now, I think.
I mean, it's got Mike Conley.
Oh yeah, they got Mike Conley. Shoot.
Yeah,
I said that because they got rid of like Jay Crowder and stuff. That was for Mike Conley.
that was for Mike Conley.
So I guess they could be good if like Donovan Mitchell plays well. Mike Conley,
And
does what Mike Conley can
Joe
do.
Ingles,
Ingles, and whoever else.
Rudy Gobert.
Well, Rudy Gobert, and I think Derek Favors is still
Yeah, I
there.
think he's still there.
So Utah,
Utah's yeah, pretty
I'd
good.
say underrated dark horse next season possibly.
they beat-
Mike Conley.
I mean, yeah, they beat the
So that means Memphis got Jay Crowder and the other guys too, right?
Yeah.
So Memphis, I think, is primed to be good next season,
yeah, they're probably,
or at least in the future.
They should be pretty good.
John Morant,
Yeah,
and
they'll be decent.
Jackson.
Yeah, they'll be decent. I don't think they'll be great. Though.
I think they might be playoff worthy, but like there's so many teams.
They'll
in the
be
West.
like on the cusp.
There's so many teams in the West though. That's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, you got the Spurs are still.
Yeah, Spurs like any year they can be good
Yeah.
because of Popovich.
Mhm.
But yeah, Jaren Jackson, Kyle Korver, and
Oh,
Jay
yeah.
Crowder from that deal.
Yeah.
Chandler Parsons. Valanciunas is probably leaving. I'll put John Morant, Kyle Anderson, Avery Bradley, Grayson Allen, Dylan Brooks.
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks is a guy that could play
Yeah.
well randomly.
Yeah. Well, I just remember the Celtics got Carson Edwards.
Wait, they're the ones who got Carson Edwards.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing I'm not taking into account here. Like draft, man.
Yeah. The Celtics got Carson Edwards.
Oh man, the Celtics.
I got.
You were saying they got a bunch of guards. That was one of them.
Yeah.
So like
Edwards.
bringing in Kemba's kind of weird. They got a bunch of guards in
Mhm.
the draft.
It's kind of weird. Even Marcus Smart's like he was a point guard in college. Now he just plays shooting guard for whatever reason.
Yeah, he's kind of like their emotional leader, I guess.
What would be the best team if every former player ever came back?
Oh man,
Oh my God.
every former player.
Jesus Christ.
We'd have to say probably like Celtics or Lakers. So they're the two best franchises in NBA history, right?
True. Yeah.
Because like,
And the
well, in their
Bulls.
maybe the Bulls, but like the Bulls, they only had that era really.
Yeah. I mean, Spurs only had that.
So I'm assuming it's like every former player from like all time came back, played for the same team, obviously,
Yeah.
like that they played for.
Mhm.
So you think about like the Lakers, they'd have Magic back, Worthy, Kareem.
Mhm.
Well, I guess,
Kobe.
well, I guess like what about like guys that played on multiple teams? Like who do they go to?
Yeah.
Like does Kareem play for Milwaukee or
Yeah.
LA?
I don't know. You get it.
That's interesting to think about.
And also Shaq. Like where
Like
do you go?
Shaq,
Where do you go? Do you go to the Lakers?
Shaq, Kobe.
That's a hard question. Because you really don't.
Celtics, you have like Larry Bird, Kevin McHale.
Yeah.
Bill Walton,
He's one of my
maybe.
throats drew my dog.
All right.
Oh my God.
Like Bulls, they would have like all that '90s team there.
That's a hard question.
So there's like eras of teams, Spurs might be in there, but Spurs have been like more recent. So they'd have Duncan, Parker, and Ginobili back, David Robinson back. Oh man, it's such a hard question because like there's so many players. Like 76ers even because like Julius Erving, Malone,
Yeah.
Iverson.
Yeah. Iverson.
Like so many teams would. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I would have to probably
Scotty.
say like the most historic franchises like Celtics or Lakers because they probably have the most. Well, even Lakers like Elgin Baylor, Jerry West,
Yeah. Get the bad boys of Pistons back.
and the Pistons, even them, and even like the early 2000s teams like Billups and Wallace,
Mhm.
Rip Hamilton. I don't know if Rip Hamilton's like he's
Rip
on the super
Hamilton.
superstar team here, but
Yeah, that's tough.
The Knicks then also would be in the mix, I guess. I'd probably put them back. though.
Yeah, honestly. That's tough.
Rockets, maybe. I would definitely say Lakers or Celtics because they're the top franchises.
Yeah. Yeah, true. I'd say that.
Do you want to talk at all about the shortening of the season?
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to bring that up.
Oh, you can.
And I'm move away from free agency because like I'm pretty much done with that. Like NBA wants to shorten the season maybe now,
Yeah.
and
I mean, it does seem to go on kind of forever. It
I don't think so.
it would give more teams more practice time.
Well, the reason that they're doing it to me is just so they're basically taking player management into their own hands.
Yeah.
Like they're saying they're giving guys rest days so that like
Okay, but I could let, hey,
thanks man,
thanks, man. If you want to see more streams, subscribe.
doing my promotion for me.
Yeah.
They're promoting me.
We're gonna do more streams like this, so subscribe.
Yeah, you might not be here all the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're just here. Well, I don't want to say that you're just here because we are here because we are having a good discussion about it.
True.
But they want to shorten this season to I don't know how many games. They didn't say how many games. My thought is 58 or 66 games. And I'll
Yeah.
tell you why it's 58 or 66. 58 would just be take any random team, right?
Mm-hmm.
They just play every team twice.
Yeah.
They just play every other team twice. It's 29 games, 2 times, 58 games.
Yeah.
Or it's 66 games, and you add 8 more games onto the season by making a team play everyone in their division 2 more times.
Mm-hmm.
And then that would be it. It'd be really easy, first of all, to really implement and to understand. So I think that's probably what they'd probably do.
Yeah.
Because that's how it is right now. Like they play everyone in the West plays everyone in the East and whatever. They play the opposite conference, like everyone in the opposite conference, like twice, I think. A home and home.
Yeah. So, shortened season.
And I think a
So
big
yeah,
reason
they
is
said
to,
it could go as low as 58. So you're right.
I mean 58 is also like one of those default settings you get in like 2K
Yeah.
for like your season length and
Uh-huh.
like if you do like GM mode or something.
Yeah.
So
They
that's
always
another
do like
reason.
66. Wants to play 82 games. Come on now.
Well, I don't even think it's that long of a season. Baseball's 162.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Baseball lasts like half a year.
Baseball's
Actually, more than that.
It goes.
Baseball
It
starts
goes,
like-
it goes to spring to the fall.
Yeah. It starts in like early April and ends in October.
Yeah.
It lasts forever.
Yeah.
It lasts literally half a year.
MLB is too long.
And it's like every day too. It's
Yeah.
like-
They even
Well,
play like
hockey's
they even
82.
play like 3 games a day.
like hockey's 82. It's not bad.
Oh, game 3 of the day.
Like hockey has 82 as well.
Yeah.
NBA 82. I think that's fine. I think the big reason is like they just want like to stop like
The
teams
injuries.
managing the players, not injuries, just like players resting.
Yeah.
They don't want the star players just sitting for no reason, just to rest.
Yeah.
Because people go to the games to see like LeBron James. If LeBron James isn't playing, then why are they going to the games?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it worked with Kawhi.
Yeah, that's why they want to stop situations like Kawhi and have him sitting out 20 games a season. So they're just going to eliminate 20 games so he plays in every single game.
Yeah.
They have built-in rest days in this situation. Then
Yeah,
that's probably why.
It'd be better.
It'd be better in that sense, but at the same time, they're probably going to lose a lot of money.
Yeah.
If you do the math, if it's like 66 games, they're going to lose 240 games in the season overall.
That's a lot of money. That's
360.
a lot of tickets.
That's 360.
a lot of sales.
360 games if it's 58.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of ticket sales. That's a lot of merchandise sales. That's a lot of TV time.
Food sales. Blah, blah, blah.
Like you're probably going to lose a lot of money. And then what happens if the NBA loses a lot of money? Well, you can't pay these guys all this money.
Yeah.
And the players might not like that.
Yeah.
Like it's just the NBA to me thinking like they're taking the management into their own hands. They're making the rest days so that the players don't rest on game day.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
They could just add more rest days because you play basketball inside. There's nothing wrong with that.
What?
You play basketball inside. You don't play it outside, so it doesn't matter what the fucking weather is.
Okay.
It's like baseball. Oh, yeah, it has to get done in the fall because winter's
Oh,
coming up.
you mean like just lengthen the time that
Yeah.
the season goes on for, like
Yeah.
maybe starting it earlier or ending it later.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can see that, but then it becomes too long, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean,
Well, even now, like I guess the NBA does last like
well, that's from Christmas to
November actually.
maybe
Like
October.
November to like
No, it's October.
I'm talking crap about the
it's
MLB.
like,
Like
it's like Halloween to
the NBA and hockey, they last like 7 months.
Yeah.
8 months
yeah, it's like
with half the games.
yeah, it's like November to June. So
Yeah.
how long is that? It's like
I think even October. Hockey at least starts in October. I know. I think the
I think
NBA starts in like
I think it
mid
starts like
October,
on- I
late
think-
October,
Yeah, I think it starts like on Halloween or
like late October
something. Yeah,
Maybe.
like really late October.
until like June. So like it lasts like maybe 7 months.
7.
I would say 7 months because like end of October, beginning of June, like middle of June. So like 7 months.
Yeah. So I
I'm talking
guess-
crap
so
about
I
the
guess, so I
MLB.
guess it is pretty long.
The MLB lasts what I say 6 months.
Yeah.
And it plays twice the games. They have
Yeah.
less rest days.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, they just swing a bat.
yeah, I was about to say that. Just like,
Swing a bat.
admittedly, baseball is
throw a
not as
ball.
physical
Yeah.
as basketball or hockey for that matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that. Like,
Swing a bat, throw a ball.
that was
catch a
my
ball.
idea. Like 58, 66, one of those two would be good.
Yeah.
I think that works.
I think 66 would be.
Because they need to
Right.
play everyone in
Good.
the opposite conferences. They need to play all the teams at least once. But you
Yeah.
can't just play them once, obviously.
Mm.
You gotta have a home and home.
Yep.
So there you go. And then
And then they
I
got-
think right now it's just like they play a bunch of teams in the same conference for the rest of the games,
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 times more,
Yeah.
or 1 or 2 more times.
Then you have to figure out like what to do with All-Star break and stuff and all that jazz.
I don't think you really have to do anything. You just keep it
You just keep it.
because I don't think it really changes anything. You just have it on the same weekend, same week.
Same week, yeah. Because it's a whole week.
Yeah. There'll be less back. There'll be actually if they shorten the season, there'll probably be like 0 back-to-backs.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about 7 months, like 58 games. Like that's probably gonna be like 2 games between every game almost. It's gonna feel like the playoffs all
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be like early round playoffs at least. Like there's games on every day, but like there's only like a couple games on.
Yeah.
Maybe that helps with TV. I don't know, like national TV.
Yeah, yeah. True.
You think like TNT, like those are like TNT Thursday or whatever. Those are
Yeah.
usually like the only 2 games on.
Yeah, Thursday. And then like Wednesdays and Fridays it's on ESPN.
Yeah. I don't know if that would
Unless,
really
unless you
change.
have NBA TV, then you're good.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. The D Rose news.
D-Rose news. Is there news?
Yeah. He's thinking of crap. I can't remember. He's
Yeah.
going to thinking about going to somewhere that's not Minnesota.
I think they said he was going to the Pistons.
Was it Detroit?
Yeah, I think it was the Pistons. Let me know if that's true. Because I think I read that. He was considering going to the Pistons.
I just know he's going somewhere else.
Yeah.
But if he starts playing, he plays like he did this season. Usually he was dropping 20.
Yeah.
Or so.
2 years Detroit. Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Detroit.
Okay.
I couldn't remember the team.
Yeah.
But yeah, Detroit.
I
D Rose
mean,
plays like that. He's looking more like,
yeah.
he's not looking like MVP D Rose, but
Yeah, I mean,
he's looking like All-Star D Rose.
He's looking like he's looking like All-Star D-Rose.
Maybe.
Say
I'll
that.
throw him in with Blake Griffin.
And do they still have Reggie Jackson?
I
I don't even know what happened to him.
I don't even know. He got pissy in Oklahoma City, went to Detroit, and did nothing.
He was good the first season they went there.
Was he?
Yeah, he was really good.
But Drummond, I hesitate to say Drummond because all Andre Drummond can do is get rebounds and put back. He's DeAndre Jordan. Same difference.
Yeah,
They're the same player, effectively. He can't shoot a free throw.
he really can.
I don't know if he's gotten better at that.
He's Dwight Howard.
Nah, Dwight could shoot free throws at times. He's not as Dwight was never that bad at free throw. I don't. At least in Orlando, he wasn't. I don't think.
But Dwight got hurt a lot.
But like D Rose going to Detroit, that sounds pretty good for Detroit,
That's pretty good for Detroit. Yeah.
and possibly even D Rose.
Yeah.
because he probably be more in the offense.
He might be the starter. I want to
He
say
might be, he might be start. I don't know who the starting point guard is for Detroit.
That's
He's,
what
he's looking over right now.
that's what I'm looking up.
I don't know if is that your team. Do you like Detroit?
Well, it
Oh,
says
no.
John DeFell. It's Eagles.
John
So
DeFell, Eagles.
Philadelphia.
Yeah. Do you like the Sixers?
Is he a Sixers fan then?
I don't want to hate.
Possibly. Nothing wrong with the Sixers. I used to be a fan of the Sixers.
Yeah, I like the Sixers.
Well, I liked Allen Iverson stuff.
Yeah.
I was a fan of. We got Calderon. They do have Reggie Jackson still.
NBA Hawks.
Hawks.
Do you like the Hawks? Okay.
Hawks. That's a good one.
Yeah.
They should be pretty decent this year. I was just saying.
Yeah, I
I
think
was saying
they-
that earlier in the stream.
Yeah, I think that should be good.
Like Trey Young, and they got DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish in the draft. They're very young, but they got some good talent on the team.
Yeah, give them like a couple years. And
Yeah, maybe a couple years. Maybe not this season.
Yeah,
necessarily.
give them a couple years, and I think they'll be really good.
Yeah, D Rose can come in on this team, sure.
Yeah,
Reggie
who's on the
Jackson.
roster?
Well, Reggie Jackson's still there, and
Is
Jose
he?
Calderon in terms of point guards.
Okay.
On Ish Smith
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
I kind of want to
Tank for Wiseman.
tank for
Maybe keep it up.
Wiseman. There can move up.
Doable.
Yeah,
Always
but
doable.
the whole lottery now, you can't really tank. And
You can. It's not as effective.
yeah,
It's a little harder to get the top pick, I guess.
yeah.
I mean, none of the top 3 teams even got number 1 this season.
So you want your Hawks to tank again? I mean, they're pretty good.
They
last
didn't
season.
tank last season.
They were pretty
Did they?
good.
I don't think they tanked last season. They were decent.
They were decent, but not great.
They weren't great. Trey Young played great, though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like, do you
Pistons-
think Trey Young got snubbed of the Rookie of the Year? I don't think personally he did.
I mean, that was a toss-up, I think,
Yeah.
between him and Doncic.
Yeah, I feel like
Both were
Doncic
really
is
good.
just all around better. It's just like I don't know.
I mean, it's definitely very.
It's a toss up.
Pistons are a weird team right now, at least. I feel like a lot of these guys are going to go away right now. Like free agency and stuff, because free agency hasn't played out or anything.
I
So
don't know.
looks like Ish Smith might leave or Jose Calderon might leave. I don't know. Like Blake Griffin's still going to be there. Drummond's still going to be there probably.
Yeah,
Thon Maker, man, I remember he was supposed to be like.
fun maker.
I think coming out of the draft, he's supposed to be like possibly like a really big threat because he's 7'1".
Mhm.
He's like a really lanky.
Yeah, he joined the
lanky dude.
Bucks and he did nothing.
He's supposed to be like, oh, they can spread the floor. He's 7'1". He's like KD or Giannis. Like he's huge, lanky.
Did nothing.
Yeah,
Absolutely nothing.
Makai Luke.
Makai. Oh yeah, Makai. Always good.
Yeah.
Good shoot. Oh,
Well, hey, that's a premium in today's NBA.
yeah, true.
Shooters.
LeBron needs that.
That's what LeBron needs. Yeah,
LeBron just needs shooters.
that's what LeBron works best with.
That's all
Shooters.
LeBron needs.
Like you think about the Cavaliers when they won. Like he had Corver.
Yep.
Channing Frye shot threes.
Ray Allen.
Kevin Love was forced to shoot threes. Or that was the Heat.
Yeah,
But
still.
still, Kyrie could shoot threes. Like he had
Yeah.
guys he could pass it to.
Yeah.
Like the only person down low to bother him when he drove to the lane was Tristan Thompson.
Yep.
And, like Tristan Thompson was the perfect guy because he wasn't that good. He
That's
was a
all
good
I-
offensive
that's all I
rebounder,
can
put it
do.
back. Like,
Yeah.
but like otherwise he wasn't that good.
Yeah.
So like, he was the perfect fit for
Yeah.
the down low guy. That's why I don't
Yeah.
know if Anthony
Yeah.
Davis is going to work out too well.
Yeah.
I worry that Anthony Davis, like, it probably won't happen, but he could possibly become like a Kevin Love. He was like
Yeah. Let us
demoted to like spot up shooter.
Yeah,
I don't think he will,
Yeah.
but
let's
I'm
not-
scared that it might because that's what happened to Kevin Love.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they should just put AD in the post.
Should, but it's LeBron's team.
Yeah. Sadly.
Yeah.
Sadly, anywhere LeBron goes, it's LeBron's team. La GM. You know?
Which,
La
yeah.
GM.
um,
Yeah, let us know what you think about that. I don't know. Anthony Davis and LeBron, you think it's gonna work?
yeah,
I feel
that could be the the closing question because I want to kind of wrap up.
Yeah.
Almost, we've been an hour.
Do you think it will work? I think it will work.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Maybe not year one.
Yeah, maybe not.
I mean, Boogie and AD was supposed to work. That did not.
Yeah, that won't work
They
well.
both put up good numbers, I'd say,
Yeah.
but it just did not work. I mean, it wasn't the Pelicans.
True.
They talked about the Pelicans once today.
Yeah.
They got Zion.
Yeah, Zion and
They got Zion. There it is.
they got Zion, Lonzo Ball, Brandon.
Yeah, right.
Brandon Ingram.
Lonzo.
Brandon Ingram.
Well, I did tweet out when Lonzo and Ingram got traded with the Anthony Davis deal. Like, it could be good for the
I
Pelicans.
think I got Josh Hart too.
And Hart, because those three guys coming in, they're still young. They could hopefully develop. If they can actually develop and play well,
Yeah.
like especially like Lonzo and Brandon Ingram, like being top 2 pick.
Yeah.
Being second
Brandon
overall.
Ingram showed flashes of greatness last year.
Like, if they can actually play like number 2 overall picks
Yeah.
along with Zion, they might actually be all right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they might be all right.
But yeah, I want to wrap it up now.
Yeah.
I want to thank anyone who came out, talked to us, asked us some questions. I'll keep streaming. Hopefully at a consistent time. I don't know.
Yeah.
I might post stuff on my Twitter account. If you want to follow me on Twitter, by the way, I put some takes out there, I guess. I try to be consistent on Twitter.
It's in there.
I try to be, but I fail a lot.
Yeah, so do I. So
Yeah, I struggle.
it's just hard with Twitter.
But you follow me on Twitter. It's LTS_Corey Mains. You can follow me on Twitter.
Did you say LTS?
LTS. Let's talk sports.
Oh, okay.
LTS_Corey
I
Mains.
was probably it's Corey. It's LTS. So I was like, what?
Yeah, LTS_Corey Mains.
All right.
I'll put that in the chat.
Thank you for liking the video as well.
Yeah, whoever liked the video, thanks, by the way. Yeah, I just started this channel up really recently, talking about sports. And trying to get it off the ground, I guess. It's kind of something I wanted to do. I actually was doing it for a little bit a couple years ago with a buddy of mine. It didn't work out.
Not so much of a buddy.
Yeah. We kind of wanted different things in the end.
Yeah, in the end.
We wanted to do different things on the podcast that we were
Yeah.
doing.
So,
But nevertheless, yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter, some of my takes, you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. You'll be able to see the live streams and any of my videos that come out. The videos hopefully will be out once a week. I have some ready to go and some that are in production.
yeah.
So yeah, if you want to subscribe, you'll be able to see videos. I did one on the NBA draft lottery on all the odds and what that might mean in the future, and if it's good or bad, in my opinion.
Yep.
The next one I'm putting out, I think, is going to be on the pass interference calls in the NFL.
Yeah. I mean, NFL coming on pretty soon.
Yeah, I actually had to re-record it because I re-recorded it yesterday because they finalized it like a week after I recorded.
Oh, okay.
So I had to re-record it. But nevertheless, I want to thank anyone who came out again. I appreciate it. The like as well. I like doing the streams. I hope to do more streams because I like the interactivity of this, asking questions, kind of interacting with everybody. But yeah, I've been Corey Mains. It's been Carrie Mains, my brother, joining me today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream or video. So be on the lookout for those if you're subscribed. But anyway, thanks. Goodbye.
We'll talk to you later. That's what you need to say.